Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to more Fallout 4 PS5. My name is Raven from the Sky. Let's play.
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
EMOGENE is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
I guess I'm the one that has to bring her home this time, huh?
Do you know where she's gone?
No, but it shouldn't be too hard to find out. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. At the jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
Okay, so what if she... Exactly.
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels.
Exactly.
Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
Of course. Luckily, my charisma... Let me see. I might knock it up a notch. Let's see. Easier to persuade dialogue. Yeah, I might knock this up. That's two. I'm supposed to be dumping them into agility. That's why I was saving up to dump some into agility and then to kind of spec down. That Mr. Sandman's really good. I had that on my last build, my original build. Trying to get some stealth going because they detected me like a mile away. Like when I even try to sneak, it doesn't work. That's bad. Like fortune finder, I like luck too. The luck, the base stat by itself, I got good stats, but I need to tech into. We still got ways to go. And my build's kind of like all over the place. All over the place. It's better. I see now that it's better to have like a idea of a certain build. There we go. To have like a certain build in mind right off rip. That way you're not like all over the place. Even though the game. Right, where's Good Neighbor? The game seems like it'll still reward you either way. Oh shit, we're inside. Huh, duh. Where you going, Raven? Because you can totally fast travel from indoors. Just go through the wall. We have magical teleportation powers. We kind of do though, fast traveling. So you think if it's like teleporting, we'd be able to. But I guess they want to make it somewhat realistic. I mean, you can't just go right through the wall, but I mean, if they're auto traveling, you should be able to automatically, your character should automatically know to walk out the door. I'm just saying, it's more, fast traveling is more of a convenient way to travel if you discover the location, right? I don't know. It's just quite a few things I felt like they could have, you know, overhauled or patched, if you want to even call it that. You know, it is what it is. Back at Good Neighbor. Like a good neighbor, you know the rest. Who points? Okay.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Excuse me.
Downstairs. Don't
Okay.
bother the other patrons.
Okay. Dude's name is Ham. Looks like a piece of ham. Uh-oh. Look at you.
Yes.
Maybe the bartender would know. I'm trying to see you. Drifter. Drifter.
Huh?
Drifter.
Oi, we got beer. You ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Yo, do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird.
Missing bird, huh?
Magnolia. This guy wants a word.
Magnolia. Now that's an interesting name.
With Hancock stepping out, you think someone else is gonna make a move on the mayor's office?
You think it'll be Fahrenheit?
Actually, I was thinking
Fahrenheit is sick.
Look at this.
I would love to have Fahrenheit as a
Sir,
companion.
Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
You're funny.
Really?
I needed a laugh.
Oh, yeah.
I love this song. It was perfect.
Ah, there ain't nothing like real jazz.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, that's it. You have that, I'm the smartest one here and I know it posture. There's something so irresistible about intelligence, don't you think? So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
What do you think?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Huh.
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Oh, uh-oh, now it's red. I didn't even take the min tats. Darn it. Okay. Okay, guys, here we go. We're gonna shoot our shot. Let's do this.
Music.
Oh, it
I
worked.
knew you were something special, all right? Let me get my coat.
Oh, should we go on the date first? But I don't want it to go like, oh, is that why you took me out just to know where Imogene Cabot was? Come on, man. Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat. Valentine.
How's it going?
Is that a trophy? Come on now, give us a trophy.
I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around, good neighbor. When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking of you.
Excuse me, miss.
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Maybe we should have asked about Imogene first. So we can't talk to her right now. Let me try. Okay. We'll try when she gets back to Vault Tech Rep.
What? No. It can't.
What?
It's you.
Oh, he couldn't get in the thing.
Hills, right?
What? That's the Vault Tech Rep from the beginning of the game. Remember they shut him out? And he was the rep? He was like, this is messed up. I'm Vault...
Yeah, I'm from Sanctuary.
What? You don't remember me?
He
I
survived?
sold you that space in the vault. But then I wasn't on the list to get in.
Right.
But you, look at you. 200 years and you're still perfect. How? How's that possible?
I had the blood of my enemies. You don't know?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed.
This dude's eyes is black.
Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
I swear I thought he died.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement, once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Bro, go to Sanctuary.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay, I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Huh. Was that it? What are the odds you bump into him? Is that the only way to... I don't even remember bumping into him during my original playthrough. It's like, what? What the heck, man?
Hey there.
Oh man, someone new. You need some Jet, man? Homebrewed, reasonable prices?
Jet. I know what Jet is, but you know.
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute
Picked
best.
up another mission.
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel Rexford used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up chems. So, still want a room?
No.
Gonna pass.
Fine.
We gotta still find EMOGENE. I have a feeling
Going to hang out in the
it comes back to this place. I don't know. We gotta see. I gotta ask her again. Gotta go to the third rail.
You saw that big explosion over at CIT?
Let's go to the third rail and ask her again. I should have asked her first.
Oh, the big trouble.
You got the Lover's Embrace perk. I thought we would. For sure thought we would have gotten the trophy.
Down the stairs.
I know. The entertainment's down the stairs. All right.
What? Another one of you?
Magnolia.
Something I can do for you, handsome?
Yeah.
Do you know EMOGENE Cabot?
EMOGENE? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Are you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
Oh.
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but EMOGENE, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible. Ham, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for EMOGENE. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one EMOGENE was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope EMOGENE's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Okay.
Hey, you ever get that thing done?
What thing?
You step through the gate, you got balls.
Thing with the things.
Oh, right. That. Yeah, I got that all handled.
Talk to McCready. We'll be back for that.
I toss out the troublemakers.
So he's the bouncer. Ham, huh? I remember correctly. McCready ends up being like a companion. Alright, where is... It's a hallucinogen. Street of Peril, then walk straight down. But 200 caps. Yeah, just for the experience and the and the action, because 200 freaking caps isn't. What is that? The heck is that? Because it looked like something was moving. There's caps. I mean, it's a lot. Like if you just start the game with no money, no caps, but now. But I'll still do it for the XP, and plus it might open up something else. Hallucinogen building, and then. Hallucinogen building is down this way, but the. Uh-oh. Save it here. Try to do this the peaceful way. Try to. Where's my... I didn't even make any great mentats. I need some great mentats. Is this EMOGENE here?
Hey there.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
The whole world is broken.
That's what I used to think. Until I found a way to make a difference. To transform my life, and maybe everyone else's too. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
Sounds good.
Well, that's just fantastic. I know you're going to fit right in around here. Don't be shy. Just follow me.
Alrighty. Don't try anything.
Right this way, neighbor.
Why are we going in the back? Don't try anything stupid. That's kind of sketchy. We're going away from where everyone can see us. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm always excited to welcome a new member into our fold. Alrighty. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is one of my favorite parts of the job. Getting to welcome new members into our movement.
Alrighty.
The first step is simple. You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to gain the ability to have true wealth, health, and happiness.
What, really?
Just go ahead and give me everything you own, and I'll initiate you as a first-level pillar of the community.
Not a lot of situations where stripped down to your socks is the right course of action. I can tell this ain't one of them.
I'm actually just looking for EMOGENE Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but EMOGENE is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
What's she doing here? Is she a member of your movement?
Actually, she and I are, you know, romantically involved.
Is that right? Your words are
Not
hers.
that it's any of your business, but
oh,
she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe
Let's see if it
I
works.
can talk some sense into her.
A few words with the lady
Oh.
and we'll be out of your hair.
That's that
Look,
A1 charisma.
The truth is, we had a little, disagreement about her joining the movement. She got kind of violent. So I locked her in there until I could figure out what to do with her. If you're willing to take her off my hands, let me unlock the door for you, and then she's all yours. I've got to warn you, she's way stronger than she looks. It took all of us combined to even get her locked up in there.
That's all that serum. She got pumping through her veins.
She's all
her brother's doing
yours,
all them
neighbor.
experiments. Get out the way.
You must be EMOGENE.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
Actually, there's only one vial of the serum left. Raiders got the rest.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his age is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
That's what it looks like, a cult.
Need anything before we go?
No, I didn't bring anything worth taking with me. Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
Alright, so I guess we can head back. Get out of the way. Move.
Excuse me.
You should talk to Brother Thomas about how to join our movement.
Move. Before I move you. How to join the movement. Must be. I'm not doing it. Give up all your possessions, so he can keep them. I think I ended up fighting him my original playthrough, if I remember correctly. I don't remember correctly, but I think I did though.
Not sure we want to see whatever kind of performances go on here now.
All right.
Hey there.
We don't have anything to talk about.
Oh yeah, that's it. Once you get her out of here, it's like, oh, we don't have anything to talk about. So if it's that way, then if I would have given him my possessions, he probably would have. He would have kept them. If that's his response, and he can't give us any like missions or anything. I think I fought him though the first time because my charisma sucked. Doing this, I realized, man, if your charisma sucks, like the next Fallout game, I think if they give you the same choices, I think I'm gonna go for like a charisma luck early build and then switch over in the late game. It's probably gonna be the same thing where intelligence gives you more XP. So charisma, luck, intelligence, at least for the most, like half of two of them. At least charisma, intelligence. Because I see that, man, we skated through those dialogue choices, man. Uh-oh. He ain't power up and tells us not to step on the grass. What's going on?
Hear me now, Edward.
Uh-oh. Now what?
This is maddening. Not now.
Oh
Edward,
my God, it's
switch
happening.
over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Gee, now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake,
Oh,
Sammy,
God.
the doorway, right there. Sorry, things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office,
Who
elevator.
the heck is Lorenzo?
You better round
man?
up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
That's why the raiders were hanging so close. They were scouting the place. They were planning out a plan of attack.
I found EMOGENE. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment.
Yes.
If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew.
Exactly.
The main benefit
Come
of
clean.
the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it
Wow.
also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
Wow.
Where do you get this serum from?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined in Parsons. He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia. He gained various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety, as well as ours.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
We'd better get to Parsons right away then.
Exactly right. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop the other day. Thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and see what you grow. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.